Real Talk, hosted by Rabbit Chip 805. It's Paranormal Thursday, where we talk about UFOs and doppelgangers, the afterlife and beyond, science breakthroughs, paranormal research, the parallel universe. It's Paranormal Thursday, hosted by Rabbit Chip 805 on Real Talk.
Hey, this is Rabbit Chimp 805. It's officially Lockdown Thursday. I'm playing No Man's Sky on the PlayStation 4 and broadcasting through YouTube. Real Talk Chimp. This is Real Talk, episode 16, Paranormal Thursday, for real. Lockdown Thursday, we just kind of throw it in there because of all the bullshit going on. Warning, explicit language. You have been warned. It's Thursday, March 19th, 2020. Soon to be the end of the world, apparently. At least that's the way the news is playing it off. Whether that's accurate or not, I don't know. I don't get it. I think COVID-19 is not devised in China. I think it's alien technology. I mean, technically we're aliens, aren't we? Humans. Humans on this planet Earth. I mean, before the humans were here, there have always been viruses. There's always been issues. Every millennia, something dies off and something comes back. We're humans, we're here. We've been here for, what, 5,000 years, I guess? We come and we go. Got a phone call. Watch the game.
It's the rabidest of all the chimpest.
It's Paranormal Thursday, and we're talking. I've officially stepped up and called it Lockdown Thursday because they've locked down the United States. They won't let anybody come and go from Canada. They won't let anybody come and go from Europe. They won't let anybody come and go from the come and go. I don't know. How's it going in your world? Are you on lockdown?
Well, pretty much.
Yeah. Tell me what's going on in your world. What's the news talking about there?
Herd immunity is what they want.
Herd immunity. What
But everything else is closed. Every public place, school, everything's closed.
Hmm. You you think it's bullshit or do you think it's legit?
I think it's a bit of both.
I mean, why would a country try to panic its people like this?
Because fear is
Unless
power.
and
And they can take away more freedoms and say, yeah, well, this is why we do it. And people will say, well, yeah, okay, good reason.
right,
And chip by
control your
chip,
people.
bit by bit, they're taking away more freedoms.
Interesting. Interesting, isn't it? Hot ice is a gas product, unrefined organic element, carbon. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Curiosities. Thermic condenser. I think that goes over in 5. So, yeah.
What are you up to then, Chimp? What are you playing? What are you doing?
I'm playing No Man's Sky on the PlayStation 4 and waiting to see if anybody wants to join me on this Paranormal Thursday and talk about what's going on in their neck of the world. Maybe nothing's going on, I don't know. We live in such a perfect society that nothing should ever go on. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything should be fine and normal and people just living their lives and but I guess it ain't like that anymore. Then you got the internet scaring people to death as well, you know.
Well, it
Internet's
works.
a great place to scare people to death.
Hey, if it works and it makes money, why wouldn't they?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, why close all the businesses and things like that if you're trying to make money, not lose money, especially if you're a government?
I think you're thinking too much of the little guy. You gotta think of the guy on top. He doesn't care if a few little guys perish. He'll just make more profit of the other guys, you know.
Right.
It's like with grass. You cut the unhealthy or unwanted weeds out, so the ones you want can prosper.
What do you think about genocide? What do you think about countries
Necessity, you mean?
that use genocide, you know, as a way to cut down on
Necessity.
their population because maybe they're using up too many
Necessity.
resources, right?
Necessity.
Necessity.
Yeah, it's needed. It's wanted. It's warranted.
That's why they have the abatement programs. You know, you
It's
go into certain
bad.
countries where
Don't
they
get me
have.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
bad, but it's really needed. There's too many people. We're a cancer to this world.
We are a cancer to this world. We're using up too much of the resources. And
You know what? For me, the problem
overpopulation.
is. Do you want my straight opinion on that?
What's that?
You know what the problem is? Mankind has placed himself above nature. And therefore, everything is out of balance. And something that is out of balance will always collapse on its own.
It's crazy, right?
No, it's not crazy. It's needed. We have placed ourselves above nature, man. We have literally taken away the whole aspect that drives evolution. You know, survival of the fittest, the selection, the filter. We have taken it away because we think every life should exist, and that is, in a way, selfish.
Oh. Laat maar, dit moet weg.
So is it bad? Yes. Genocide is bad. But is it needed? I think there's a lot more needed than the genocide we've experienced in this world.
China has how many people? For the size
Man,
of the country
China
it is.
is like a third of the world. It's not just that, man. It's just in general. Where there's too many human beings on this planet. It's a problem.
You think they created this virus?
You know, I wasn't there, so I'm not like some eyewitness, but it wouldn't surprise me. Because, hey, here's the thing, right? As it is, and as it is spreading, it doesn't exist in nature.
But viruses do appear in nature.
They do, but they appear in certain variation and combinations, and think of it as like a code, like you know what I mean, like how it's built, what parts it's built of. You know what I mean?
Right. So you believe that it was mainly genetically modified.
I don't know if it's called genetically modified, but let's just say, as it is, it doesn't exist in nature. It's been altered in some way. Something's been added to it. Something's been, you know what I mean? It's been tweaked.
Well, I mean, think of other viruses just in general. I mean, humans are considered the virus on planet Earth. You said that.
Yeah,
Therefore,
but
and we've been
any other
genetically
normal
modified as
virus,
well.
we've got them all under control, man.
Most of them, right? SARS, Ebola. I mean,
And
they're
even the
all
man-made
upper
ones, we've
respiratory
got
issues are
something
all
for it.
coronaviruses. Hmm.
Yeah, we've got something for all of it, so
Do we have cures for these viruses?
Of course, of
But
course.
cures
You have to
cost money,
understand, right?
though.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't only cost money; they make money. That's the whole deal behind it.
That's the part that's hidden. Is the money that's going to be made.
It's like the cancer industry. Do you know that this is an officially released document that I'm not just giving my opinion, or this is not some conspiracy theory, but there is literally a patent on cancer. You are not even allowed to cure it.
That is crazy. Because they
You are
want to
not
make the
allowed.
billions. If
You are
there was
not
a
allowed
cure,
to
right?
cure it. They already, there's not really like a cure for it, but they've already like got the causes down. They know what causes it, how it's caused, and they know how to prevent it. The reason why it's not allowed to be prevented because there's a patent on it, and it makes billions a year. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
But like I said, I'm not making this up. There's actually a after a certain, like, what is it, 50 years or something, every document has to be released.
Well, like unlike the Kennedy assassination, the conspiracy there, where they will never release because it was an
Yeah,
American
well, hey,
president.
come
They'll
on
never
now.
release all the
Of course they
documents.
keep it that well hidden. That was the only reason why they were able to found the Federal Reserve. They needed that. That was power.
I'm trying to remember that book. I read it when I was in high school about how the making of the U.S. dollar was a conspiracy as well. You
Oh
know.
yeah.
You
Oh,
took
some hidden game.
Fascinating and brutally sad at the same time. You know?
Well, that's how the people allows the world to work. Didn't just happen on its own, man. People let it happen.
It's fucking pathetic.
Dat vind ik een beetje moeilijk.
You know something I bet wasn't never on your news channels?
What's that?
Is that Iceland basically is a country that erased most of the debt, and they've arrested the most, the major bankers in the country.
No, why?
Gave
How?
the
How?
gave the
How
gave
was
the money,
Iceland
gave the
this?
currency back to the people.
En dan hoe gaan we eruit
Fuck
dan?
bankers.
How did Iceland do these types of things?
Well, you know, the people in the government just working together as it should.
Are they hoarding money there? They're not spending it for any reason?
No,
They're
it's
so
just
tucked
like.
away from other places that there's no reason for, you know.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what I mean. That they're Iceland. Where's Iceland? Iceland is located far away from most other countries, correct? Other than what? It's
No, not
near
really. It's part of
Denmark, is it?
Western Europe. Close enough. Not part of Denmark. It's its own country.
Right, but I mean,
It's
it's
part of.
as far as
It's
far as
West
how
Europe.
close it is, right? Okay. But I mean, in the sense that they don't have to. They're like, what is it? Like Switzerland. They're bipartisan, or what do you call it? Where they're.
Oké.
Well, they still said, "Fuck you, bankers! Get over here. We're gonna put you in jail because you're bastards." Because the whole banking system is a lie. It's a scam.
It's always been a scam.
I know. And they just had enough of it. They just said, "Fuck you."
Oh, Shop is ook.
Are you watching the screen so you can see what my freighter looks like? All the craziness I've done to my freighter. It's so dark in here. I know it's got these like fluorescent lights, but
You know you
so...
can delete those center objects, right?
I know I can delete this stuff here. Yeah, I just I've had now several freighters, and I thought, you know what? Fuck it. It's an ambiance thing. Like what I've done is minus this stuff over here. I'll take you on a tour here. Obviously, my gardening stuff starts there and works its way around here, and then all the other workshop guys and some decorations. All the other workshop guys are over here. I put some of these random lights and things around because it's so dark and you couldn't see them. Put the little lanterns here because you couldn't see these guys. They're just tucked away. And then it continues with these plants here, and then my crazy Christmas light hallway. And there's really nothing out over here except this area here, which you can't use it because as soon as you walk up here, you get pushed up into the ceiling. Something's wrong with that thing on the ground right there. And you can't sit on the chair, at least I can't get over there close enough. I get stuck in the ceiling, so it won't let me sit on the chair.
So if you swap freighters, does your interior swap with it as you decorated it?
Yeah, when you swap freighters, you lose everything and you have to start over again.
What?
Yeah, everything goes away and you have to start completely over again. So I've swapped from C to B, B to A, and now I'm at an S class freighter. It's this tiny S class freighter, but you know, as far as like these spaces, and I can't unlock these spaces here. So if I can find an S class freighter that has all these spaces open, you know, or I don't know how you would open these spaces. You can't. There's no like augmentation for these like there is on a starship, you know. That I like how I have now. Like this S class. Look how nothingness that these spaces are here. I need to find an S class that this is more open. Like the technology, like this whole line is open. I tried to use the augmentation on here and it wouldn't let me open these spaces right here. Makes no sense because on my Class A fighter that I had 41 slots and technology
No,
like
no, no. I
this.
see what it is.
What?
This is a tier 2 fighter. It's not a tier 3.
How do you tell what tier it is?
Oh, there's like size difference.
So where do I find the better one?
Well, I wouldn't say better.
Just
This
one
one
that
probably
has.
is a little bit more mobile and does some more damage, I guess. Has a
Yeah,
little
I mean
bit
the
less.
damage on this is not that great. I mean, look, even I've okay. So like, when you look at my starship, I've put S-class parts in it. I still have to find a cadmium drive that's an S-class and an emerald drive that's an S-class. I don't know where you find
You're
those.
not gonna find those.
Okay, then I have S-class in here, and my technology is just this shit here. These weapons, except for the scanners and stuff. Um, but the damage potential is I almost have it maxed out. I just need to get a few more S-class things to put in here, and then I should be able to get my damage potential all the way up to at least maybe 500 and get my shield strength up higher. These types of
Hmm.
things. Or if I could just find a better S-class ship. I don't particularly like this design, but that's all I've found so far in the S-class. I was just lucked out that the S-class flew in. Let's do a save point and then we'll go fly. There's our little bank right there. A little graffiti on the walls. Our little diggers. And there's our little rainbow room here. Some more decorations on the walls. So basically, what I've done here is I ran out of silver. I was going to start making another area up here, but I ran out of silver and I couldn't go any farther. So now it's just like the Winchester Mystery House. It just goes up and there's nothing. What the hell's going on here? So yeah, the Winchester Mystery House. If you've ever been there, it was made by the wife of Winchester, who died, and then everyone sued them because they made weapons of mass destruction. Basically, the Winchester rifle, who killed more people than any wars ever with those guns.
Ik vraag me af of
So
het leuk
anyway,
is,
you come
Bart.
out of this area here, you turn to the right, and you get your first, technical room here. Your second technical room here. You come around the corner here, and you have number 3, number 4, and then of course 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And then you saw the area with all the storage units and stuff. And then I had to mark this up because this is you can't do anything. Once you get past this threshold, it doesn't let you do anything. You can't like take down these walls or do anything else, which is kind of a bummer. I found I think I found an S-class before I signed off last night. I found an S-class freighter. What I don't understand is why it hasn't it showed up here, unless this is it. Let's see. Oh, that's a C-class, just a random. These are just randoms coming in. Yeah, so I got an S-class freighter last night at a trader base, and like this is one of my
Freighter?
second ships.
Or what do you mean?
Not a freighter. I'm
or
sorry, a
frigate?
hauler, an S-class hauler. Oh, there it is. There he is over there. Yeah, and now here's something even more interesting about this S-class hauler, other than the fact that it is really strange looking. It looks like a chicken or a macaw parrot with its wings like kind of tucked in. But this one, I should have got a better one. I should have waited for a better one to show up. But I first of all, I hate the cockpit. It is so cumbersome to drive this. Feels like I'm in a big rig. No offense to Rabbit, because she was a big
It is a
driver.
big rig.
It is a big rig, right? But look at the storage space in this
Ik
one.
moet het laatste stukje er gewoon even uit.
This one is garbage.
Even heel onduidelijk.
Look at the technology space. It is just straight garbage in here. So like, let's see, I can move this here. this here. That would probably go there. This is my shield. I probably want to keep it there. This is going to go over here. And I mean, over here, I could build this if I really wanted to. But I don't know if I really want to, so I don't really care. Here we can do this.
Maar anders alleen misten.
Let's go here. And what did it need? Antimatter?
Oh, dat is dat.
Make some antimatter. Let's see what it needed. That was it. So I can move stuff up to the freighter. I mean, I can move stuff up to the hauler if I happen to be, you know, flying in the hauler, but who wants to drive this bulky thing around? So, but I have it nonetheless. There it is. There's my S-Class hauler. And this one right here is that one that Paperboy wanted me to grab. That exotic doohickey thingy, whatever this is. Whatever this exotic. This is an S-Class exotic as well. I already moved stuff around, but this one also has the same as my Starship as far as spaces go. Not the best in the world. So, let's get out of here. This one here is... I know it's an exotic, but what is it? A Starship? I mean, is it a... Like, this thing here has a name. This one is an Explorer. Isn't this technically an Explorer? This little exotic?
I think it's a fighter.
The little one, this one's a fighter? Oh, then I probably need better guns on it. Okay, that's the hauler over there. So this guy, the Explorer, I had this guy for a super long time. I don't know why the names keep changing. I don't get this. So I had this one for a really long time, and I basically put all the goodies, all the bells and whistles on it. But, you know, it's meant to be just an Explorer, so... but I was using it to take down pirates. You know, I wasn't half bad taking down pirates, so... Let's do this.
Ja, of ghosted.
Let's take this stuff over here. Take these guns over here. And that's about it. I need some better shield. Fill this up with S-Class shields. Okay, we'll jump out of this one. So yeah, these are okay. So these are our three main. So we have 4 ships total. I got rid of 2 ships. So those are my 3 working class ships, I guess. I mean, I don't ever use them. This is all I really ever use is my fighter. But I'd like to get a fighter that has more storage space, you know, if I can. I mean, the reality is I mean, I've got all this space in my exosuit. I still have this whole line down here to fill up with if I come across any more of this stuff, you know, chemicals. My Starship doesn't really have any space. My multi-tool is filled. And then, of course, my freighter still has all this down here that I can still add stuff. Let's do this real quick. Let's just go up here and assign some things to our frigates.
Je bent zo goed bezig.
Maar je moet nog even
Translation?
Ja, weet ik.
stukjes en helemaal gedaan. Maar
What does your wife think about the things that are going on in the world?
En dan moet je wat minder doen. Makkelijk denk ik.
kun je me oordelen? Kun je zo met me kijken?
Nee, je moet eerst even nog een chill moment hebben gehad. Dus even koffie, even rustig.
Ik moet dat wel allemaal weer...
Rustig nu naar kijken. You still hear me, Chum?
Yeah, I do. I asked you, what does your wife think about what's going on in the world?
She hates it.
Yeah? Has it ruined her social circle?
Yeah.
No more bridge games, no more tiddlywinks. Alright. You get to have some fun with me. Are you watching the stream or you're done?
I'm joining.
Oh, okay, I wanted you to watch the screen and decide if I'm doing this right. I got a trade expedition here. It's 3 stars, almost 5,000 light years.
If it's
And
trade, what you do is you send 2 or 3 trade ships and then 2 combat ships.
all right, so we're going to put the A class trade, a B class trade, and I know I have C class traders. Let me see.
Yeah, but check. Maybe you already have enough trade points to have a high score.
Okay. Let's go back
Then
over
you can
here.
add 3 fighters. Kind of
Well,
depends what the
don't
mission
have too
wants
many.
you to
Yeah, I
bring.
don't have too many fighters. Let me see. Do I have any combat ships? I got one B class combat. I got a C class combat. Should I have the C class or run the B class combat with it?
That doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It's just as a safety in case you get attacked by like a pirate.
Right. Let's see what else we got here. That's it. Okay. So just the 3 class. I mean 3 ships on. Oh,
I always
see,
send
I
5
gotta fix
ships.
this one right here. I was gonna get rid of this ship, and I'm like, man, this is an S class. He's damaged. I need to go out and I need to fix this one here. So, all right. So those 3 ships right there, 2 trades and a combat. That's good for an expedition.
For an expedition.
Yeah.
Oh well, for an expedition you need an expedition ship.
All right. So I can assign.
And you assign for an expedition. You assign 2 expedition ships and 3 combat ships.
All right. So let's run these 2 here. So right now on this expedition we have 2 expedition, 2 trade, and a combat. Do you think that's okay?
What? Sorry, you had a.
I have 2 on this expedition assembly. I have 2 exploration, 2 trade, and 1 combat.
For a trade expedition, you said?
The focus is
So,
trade. It's an X. Yeah, the focus is
if you,
trade.
yeah.
So I have
So you
2
send two,
trades, 2
you send two,
it's
two good traders, and
yeah,
then
and then 2
two,
explorations
two
and 1
combat, two
combat.
combat. No, you don't need exploration if it's a trade mission.
Well,
You
okay.
just need traders and combat
So how do you remove
for backup.
ships from?
You have to hold X on them, I think.
Okay, that was holding X. So,
It's really simple, man. Like, if it's an exploration,
there we go.
make sure with 2 or 3 ships that you fill up the requirement it needs for the exploration, and then just fill it up with combat. Same with industry and whatever exploration, industry and trade. Send 2 or 3 of those ships you need, and the rest combat. If it's a balanced mission, you send a exploration unit, you send a support unit, 2 fighters, and then 1 whatever you feel like.
All right.
You can play around with it a little bit, but just know what it's mostly orientated for.
All right. So here's a balanced expedition. So on the balanced expedition, we're gonna run. Let's see what we got on this side here. A balanced expedition. What? So send out 2 explorations, a combat. Let's see.
It's a balanced mission. Make sure that there's always 2 combat units.
I don't have any. I don't. I only have 1 combat unit.
Well, then you gotta make sure you get more combat units. That's something I
Yeah,
need to work on as
That's
well.
what I need to find. I'll stick a support class out there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll stick a trade out there. Okay, we'll send this one out for a balance mission. All right, now we have a combat patrol, but I already sent my combat out with the other one, so we have to skip that. We have a industrial, so we'll stick our industrial class out here. We have our industrial. Okay. All right, and now we have the last one here is an expedition, and we'll just send everybody else out. that one,
Zie je dan?
that one,
Knop was alles kwijt.
that one, that one. Send that one out. And now what we got to do is find the one that's in the sky and go fix him. I don't see how much fuel we have left. Alright, so let's make some more fuel. Can't make any more fuel. So what we need to do is we need to go over here to technology. We need to go over here and put some tritium in here and make some dihydrogen. So we take our tritium.
Dihydrogen.
Yeah, we take our tritium and we're able to make our dihydrogen. So
It literally means H2.
hydrogen. Okay. So now we're gonna take. We're gonna go into our ship, our starship. We're gonna go into our fighter, and because it's the quickest. We're gonna go up top and fix the one that's damaged. It's an S class, and I don't want to get rid of it. So we'll go up top and we'll fix that. Have you ever seen? I know I've asked you this before, but being that you're up in the Netherlands, you've never seen. Whoa! What is going on? All right, where is my one ship at? Where is it at? Let's head up here without hitting him. And fix this one here.
Wat nu is ook dat ik het hele eerste stukje die andere chicken nog niet in heb.
Oh, wat zielig.
Ja, nou de eerste 1,5 minuut het maar. Maakt niet uit, komt goed.
Yes, we do our broadcast in multi-languages. All right, let's figure this out.
Guess the language.
Guess the language. Spanish. No. Russian.
Muy bien.
No. Muy bien. It's not Russian. It's a made-up gobbledygook pig Latin.
Yes.
You know, like husband and wives do, they make stuff up.
Yes.
I like it. Oh, look at that. I just used my tritium, and now it wants tritium. I got to stop this right now. Let me get my tritium out of here. Stop! Go back in there. You go back in there. You can have some carbon and wait
Ja.
till I use it again. That's the greatest thing I ever purchased for my exosuit. That thing right there. That tritium needs to go up here. And then let's put our dihydrogen back over here. I tried to break this up and do metals, elements, and gases and stuff like that, and junk or whatever. I know it's not junk, but all right. So in order to fix this guy, we're gonna use our tritium. So there we go, tritium. Let's fix this one here. Also tritium. Each of our ships require different ways to fix them. Those are fixed. Can't go out those doors, unfortunately. So we'll go and try to figure out. Although it's giving me the music that it's already taken care of. Like you've successfully done something. It gives you that music. So I don't see any more red cogs anywhere. So I think this one's all fixed up. Let's go out and get to our fighter. And we can send this guy out if we wanted to, but... And there shouldn't be any more ships. Take a look and see. So what did I do down there?
Nee, leuk.
Oh, I'm gonna show you this base.
I warped once to a rich. I'm in a rich system. By the way, I warped.
This system right here. Oh, check out this system here. I think if it'll show it.
Het is allemaal naar weg.
Is a flourishing system. Rabbit said that that's a good word, flourishing. So check it out. I'll show you where I made this base. It's pretty cool. think this is the one. So I went to look for a. This may not be yet, but I'll check. Okay, so I went and looked for a trade center, right? Like you said to go to. Check this out.
What's this?
Let's let it catch up. So here's the trade center. Oh, it's lagging hella bad. Hang on. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see where it lands me. That didn't land properly. Look where it landed me. The hell is wrong with this game?
Een sigaretje voor jou? Een geschoven. Ik lekker bij de koffie. Gezellig. Liefje. Blijf bij je zijde. Hou je gezelschap. Snap ik. Nee.
Damn it, it's a C-class fighter. I don't get all the cool fighters unless I'm playing with you guys. There's a Class A. There's Class B. So basically, I now own this. And what I did was I came over here. Nobody had this planet. I don't know why these things are floating right here, but they are. They weren't floating before. I put all the stuff down here. I put a way to teleport out. And I put a couple of storage units here in case I need to move stuff. And I took over this trader here.
Wat heb je gedaan? Gooi die hebt? Oh, die vind ik nooit weer. Ik snap dat je op...
So I have my own trader.
Wijs hem maar aan. Want je bent dus opstandig. Dan krijgen we dit soort situaties gewoon. Dat is echt jammer.
Ja, achter de stoel. Ja, weet ik veel dat hij
We also own this
ja,
building.
kun ik gewoon geven. Dat zeg ik. Ik snap dat je opstandig bent.
Nog eventjes.
Nee, dat is echt niet
Ik was
leuk.
wat aan het zeggen, liefst gewoon.
Ja, en ik luisterde
En
gewoon...
ik deed met mijn hand zo, zodat ik het idee had dat je luistert.
En ik luisterde heel keurig naar je. Dus niet zo doen.
Toen had ik het niet, dus vaak is het voor je ja. Dat is de vaak.
Sure what the freaking door is on this place though.
En ik luisterde heel aandachtig naar je. Dat is niet zo leuk. Kijk hoe je het doet.
Als je tussen praat met iemand, of ik hoor je even iets zeggen, dan weet ik dat je niet kan multitasken. Dat is fijn. Maar niet gelijk moeilijk doen, dus dankjewel. Ja.
Oh, je bent echt niet eens leuk zo. Nee.
So it's a building that we can't get into. And I don't know why.
You need to be deserving.
Oh, here it is. I need to blow the doors open is what I need to do. Let's get in here and see if we can solve this puzzle. Alright, ready for a puzzle, folks? A backup procedure has come to a standstill. The system is archiving a huge amount of language data, but the system has run out of memory to allocate. I can't read that because that's in a foreign language. I can attach my multi-tool to provide extra space. It would require some variety of metal to re-engage the process. Well, ferrite dust is not metal, pure ferrite dust is not metal, and magnetized ferrite. What do you decide?
I decide pro-abortion.
Okay. Well, that's not on our list. We have insert common metal, insert uncommon metal, insert rare
Yeah, but
metal.
I don't know what the question was before that. So
I can attach my multi-tool to provide extra space. It would require some variety of metal to re-engage the process. Uncommon metal, common metal, or rare metal?
Ooh, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Tricky.
I'm going to try rare metal. The process completes and extends my knowledge of the language of the electronic life forms. You have learned Corvex for remove, Corvex for sew.
Ooh, look at you learning binary.
Right? I'm going to be speaking Corvex in no time. Alright, got some condensed carbon there. Got some nanites there. Got a nanite machine. How come we can't have these in our house?
I don't know.
Got some plants we can search in? Nope. Let's see where else we can go. Can't go in there? Nope. That's the door we came in. We got a long hallway here. Let's see what's over here. Locked door. Outlets pass 2. Okay, we got a biodome. Search that box. Spin that chair around. Wee. Okay. Search some things over here and get some carbon. Can't do anything there. Can't go through that door. Really nothing else we can do here. Okay. A lot of decorations. We still got, it's a high sentinel activity place, so we're going to be visited as soon as we head out the door. Ooh, I like that purple banner. Where can I get that purple banner? Purple and black, sexy favorite colors. Alright, some angry bastards over there we want to get away from. 290 degrees Fahrenheit. That's no good.
Just a little bit.
Piss off, angry thing. Very difficult to see out here. Okay. Get shot at. Oh, we are getting shot at by a walker. That's not good. We're gonna get killed by a walker. Fuck me. Let's get the hell out of this place. See ya! You guys have fun killing yourselves. Goodbye. Alright, get the hell out of Dodge here. We don't want to fight any sentinels in the sky. So I'm gonna go to where you're at. You're where now?
Somewhere in a space station. This is a rich system though.
A rich system, that's what I meant. I want to go over there and try to find you.
I'm just upgrading one of my new ships.
Yeah, if I could find, like I said, another S-class, that would be dope. Alright, let's see if we can find you on this. Oh, there you are. I wonder if I can get to where you're at. No, I cannot. So how do I target? Okay. Set a waypoint. Set a waypoint. Set a waypoint. Waypoint. Okay, so it won't set a waypoint to you. So I gotta find.
What you can do is jump in the anomaly. If you exit, it will put you in my system.
Oh, then let's do that.
Weet je wat de knipper is? Heb jij hem? Ja.
No. I pressed the fucking button again.
Is al. Ja, ik help je toch.
Summon space anomaly won't let me. Okay. Let's try it now. Right there. Jump in the space anomaly is what he says. That is what we're doing. Jump in the space anomaly. So the coronavirus, that's not alien technology?
No. That'd be fun though.
It's alien to humans. right?
No, alien has a different meaning, sorry.
You know, I always come bearing gifts when I come to the Nexus. Let's see what I can give somebody. Should I load somebody up with a bunch of Facium, some shit?
Definitely Fesium, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go load somebody up here with Facium. All right. Let's take it out of our exosuit. Let's lift it up and we'll. Oh shit! Literally. Son of a. Let's go. That. Quick split. Move that into general. Take that. And let's see who wants some shit. Why does it always open up on Starship?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hammerheads. Here you go. You look like somebody that needs a bunch of shit. Oh, Hammerheads. It's got a full inventory. It's going to have to be your buddy. There you go. Enjoy. Do they ever change the stuff that's in here? I mean, it's not like Grand Theft Auto 5 where they're constantly changing their database of what they have. How often do they change this? Like once every 6 months to a year or never?
Nee, dat is ook te veel.
I can buy
I don't know.
polo figurine? That's not going to happen. A Nada figurine? Oh, I don't give a shit. Okay. How do you get to tier 1 and tier 2? I see. Hey, I was tier 3 and they knocked me back to tier 1, the stupid bastards. But you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to get one of those masks. I wanted to get this mask right here, but not for 3,200 Quicksilver. I wanted to look like an owl monkey. Have you ever bought any of these masks?
No. No.
Alright, let's go in now. See if we can get into your system. Look at this. What the hell is that? Where did they get this ship right here? It looks like a squid.
Oh, cool.
Where do they find this thing?
Do you have all the glyphs? Then you can find the coordinates.
Oh, I do have all the glyphs, yeah.
Well, then learn about No Man's Sky coordinate exchange.
Warp calibration required. Let's go to Bamboozle's current system.
Hey, use your phone and look up NMS coordinates exchange.
NMS. NMS cooking. Fuck you, fucking Google piece of shit. It said coordinates, you stupid whore. Coordinate exchange. Oh my fucking god. Alright, this will be the last time we do something.
Nee.
Oh, this is for Reddit?
Uh-huh.
No, would you stop with that bullshit? There's the portal repository. That's not it, right? Is it the Reddit article or what is it?
It's a Reddit, yeah. People post stuff they find there. Just keep your eye on that page, because sometimes something passes by that you want to have. And before you do anything, just so you know, if you ever go to one of those coordinates, turn off multiplayer.
How do you turn off
Because if
multiplayer?
someone else is there, a player, you will not find the ship because they will have taken it. So turn off multiplayer.
How do you turn off multiplayer?
Press options, then click your left stick. It should be the top thing.
Can I shoot at your ships? What will happen?
You'll piss them off.
Alright, so let's find the, there it is. Let's go over to the space station. See if we can find an S-class fighter.
There's a good, what you can also do is go to the, trading outpost here.
Let's open in the Reddit app. I don't know my goddamn password. Fuck, I gotta deal with this Reddit app. It never accepts my password no matter what I put in. Never once accepts my password. Always tells me it's not me.
Oh, I never sign in. I just read. Lucht bij jou. Weet niet, schatje.
Oh, this I can't join the community.
Oké, dan ga ik nu deze gesaved is, ga ik aan.
How to max out your warp.
Al die filmpjes. Kijken.
Anyway, let me play something real quick here. Let's go to YouTube. And let's go to...
So then if you have the portals working, what you can also do is look up on YouTube, the guy is called Jason Plays.
Okay.
He usually shares some good coordinates as well.
We have a B-class hauler.
Jason Plays is what he's called.
Okay.
Yeah, for my werk.
Nee.
Oh, why do they put two of the exact same haulers right next to each other?
Nou.
This one's crazy looking with these big old wings.
No.
Waarom ga je er vanuit?
Oh, there's three
It's
of
so
them.
food.
What the hell? Why are there... This one doesn't even have any wings. It's a C-class hauler, C-class hauler, and a B-class hauler. And which ship is yours?
Mine?
Yeah, aren't you in this? Didn't you say you're in the space station?
Yeah, I am.
Which ship are you in?
I'm in my hauler, if that's what you're wondering.
I don't see your hauler.
I'm in my freighters.
Oh, you're in your freighter. Oh, okay. It's an A-class hauler. I'm gonna buy this one and break it down. Come on, little. Get. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna buy your spaceship. I hope you don't mind. Make an offer. Whoa! Dude, this guy's got a hella storage. What? $102 million for this thing? He's got 47 slots on this A hauler. My S-class hauler only has 19 slots.
Oh, that's bad. That's a good one then. 48 is the max, by the way, so you only have to spend one of those slots.
Okay,
right. I mean, I just don't like flying them. I'm gonna decline. Not for 102 million. Yeah, but that's pretty damn cool. You enjoy your hauler there, pal. That's pretty badass. Anyway, I'm gonna play something right now, and yeah, hang on a second. If we're not all dead by tomorrow we'll have Friday Free for All, and then Real Talk on Saturday. That's where we talk about movies, you know, hence Real, R-E-E-L, as opposed to R-E-A-L, which is Real Talk here. So here, check this out.
Thank you for tuning into Paranormal Thursday with your host Rabbit Chip 805 on Real Talk, streaming live YouTube and Twitch. Real Talk Chimp. Make sure you subscribe and follow us for Paranormal Thursday, hosted by Rabbit Chip 805 on Real Talk.
All right, folks, we'll catch you all tomorrow on the Friday Free For All. Respect your government. Stay on lockdown. Don't get anyone sick. And we'll catch you on the flip side.